Easy over there. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 40th annual Bluebonnet Brew-off. For those of you that don't know already, my name is Jeremy. I'm imitated, never duplicated, or seen on the Apocalypse Center. As we gather for the 40th annual Bluebonnet, I'm struck by what an extraordinary milestone this represents. Not just for our competition, but for the entire homebrewing community across Texas and beyond. All of you have helped grow Bluebonnet into one of the largest and most respected homebrew competitions in the country. This year's Bluebonnet is more than an anniversary, it's a celebration of the people who built this tradition, the volunteers who give their time and energy, the judges and stewards who uphold our standards, and the clubs who bring their spirit and friendly rivalry. Every entry tells a story, and every brewer continues the legacy we honor this year. Reaching our 40th gives us a moment to reflect, but it also challenges to look ahead. Whether you're entering your first beer or your 50th, you're part of what makes this event special. Reaching our 40th gives us a moment to reflect. Oh, I'm sorry. Reading the same thing. Thank you to everybody who helped bring the 2026 Bluebonnet Brew-off to life. Your passion is the reason why this competition continues to thrive. Here's to honoring our past, celebrating our present, and brewing an even brighter future. Everybody, let's raise a glass for 40 years of great beers. All right. Tonight, the order of the events. We're going to do some regional awards first. Then we'll do some door prizes. Then the Bluebonnet Awards, everybody's waiting for. And then we'll have the Homebrew Share Showcase. But first, to understand where the results, we need to know where we started. There were 1,279 entries in this competition this year. It's 294 individual entrants represented out of 33 states, 71 clubs, and it took 93 judges to judge this thing. In the top three in front are as followed. We have the Central Arkansas Friendliers with 59. The North Texas Homebrewers Association with 88. The Bay Area Mousetraps with 119. Ninja Homebrewers with 124. And the top entry club, the Horses of the Apocalypse with 180. Probably partially my fault. I'm not going to read all these, but these are the maxed out categories for this year. You take a glance at them, but if you are skilled enough to medal in one of these categories, you know you beat some of the biggest and best people out there. So you should feel very proud. All right, entry stats. 25% of the viewers came in from other states other than Texas, and 75 came in from Texas. Woo! And we are the biggest and best state. All right, 790 entries came in from Texas. Colorado and Arkansas both tied with 59, California 54, Oklahoma 49, Louisiana 36, Kansas 22, and so on and so forth. All right, let's say thank you to our beer shipping and drop-off sponsor. Everywhere these trailers helps this competition out so much. We had Brewhound Supply in Fort Worth, Pendleton Tag in Sherman, North Texas Homebrew Supply, City Brewhound down in Houston, and thanks to our Black for hauling those up to check-in and working check-in. It's very nice of you. And our ship to and store location was Texas Pro Brew Supply. Let's give those all a big round of applause. Here's some pictures up here from the sport and login day. Like I said, 1,279 entries. That's 3,837 models. Army of volunteers to make this happen. Give all those guys a round. Special thanks goes out to Brandon Martin and Stubby over at Texas Pro Supply for letting us use their space. Also thanks to Chris Bradley and Travis Collin for leading the effort over there. People came from here and far, not just the Dallas Fort Worth area. They came from San Antonio, they came from Houston, all over the place. But thank you all. Without you, we couldn't make this happen. So thank you. All right. Also, a thank you goes out to Dallas Valley Brewing for being the official refreshment sponsor of the event. They give beers to drink while we're checking in every year. That's very kind of them. And thank you, Steve Western, for hauling those beers to check in for us. We appreciate it.
Owner of Galveston Brewing.
Oh, jeez.
When I went to talk to him and asked him to support the Bluebonnet, before I owned my own brewery, I was a home brewer.
Nice.
I entered the Bluebonnet and I won.
Awesome. That's very cool.
So he's involved with it.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. Jeff site locations. We have Arlington, mine my wife's house, engraved by Mr. Mark McCurdy, Keller, Matt and Rudy Morris, and in Dallas, North Texas Home Brew Supply. And thank you to our assistant director for helping oversee that site for us. We appreciate that, Terry. Up on the screen now is all the judges that helped us judge this event. I'm not going to read all these names, but the top judges, we had Tim Mercer judge 12 medal tables. I actually did 11 medal tables, Mark Grover 10, so on and so forth. But thank all these people. Without them showing up, we don't get it done. So, round of applause for all the judges, please. Then special thank you to Mr. Mark McCurdy, my head judge. This guy worked like a machine, making sure butts were in seats. When people bounced out at the last minute, key replacements. Thank you, Mark, for making this happen. It wouldn't have got done if you weren't there. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. The next slide has got all the Bluebonnet Planning Committee people in there. Again, I'm not going to read all these names, but thank you to all these people. It takes an army of volunteers to make Bluebonnet happen, and without all these key people up here, we wouldn't be here. So thank you to the Planning Committee. All right, let's talk about our sponsors. So the people that are up on the screen now, they all donated for all the refreshments that we've been drinking all weekend. Again, I'm not going to read all these, but you can see their logos up here. They all make sure that we work there all weekend. We should clap for that. These are all the supporters up to $100 donation. Is that right? Okay. Yeah, so all of these people up here, again, I'm not going to read them all, but they all donated up to $100 for prizes or beer or whatever it may be. So thank you to those people. Next up, we have our partner level sponsors. I am going to read these people. They did up to $200. Inkbird, Amaretti, Twin Peaks, Texas Longhouse Meadery, Division Brewing, Walker Honey Farm, Denton County Brewing, and Tufts Beer. Thank you to those people. Next up are the people that did up to $500 in donations. Kettle to Keg, Yakima Cheese, Manhattan Project, Martin House, Rollertown, and 199 Winery. Thank you guys. And the last slide of sponsors, these guys did up to $1,000 or more. Texmalt, More Beer, Hops Direct, More Texas Home Brew Supply, Brewmaster, RAR BSG, Brewham, Freewide, Texas Pro Brew Supply. Thank you. Thank you. And also, thank you to all the presenters and vendors today. So we have B&Brew, Patel Woodworking, Part of Alliance Cigars, Big Frog, T-shirts, Silly Duck Creations, the Sour Bull, Texas Longhouse Meadery with Carlos. If you missed his technical help on the Bochet process, you missed out. And special thank you to Mitch Steele for being our keynote speaker. If you missed his IPA Talk 4 keynote, you really missed out. What a great job. All right, who's ready to win some stuff? Let's talk about the Lone Star Circuit. This will be the first awards for the night. We have a regional circuit here called Lone Star. It's made up of Bluebonnet Brew-off, which is where we're at now. The Brew Battle with the Cerveceros, the BBB with the KGB, yeah, you know me. Spirit of 76 with the Horsemen, Limbo Challenge, North Texas Homebrewers Association, Lunar Rendezvous, Bay Area Astronauts, and the Alamo City Cerveza Fest. Here's all their logos. And without further ado, the Lone Star Circuit Homebrewer of the Year for 2025 goes to none other than Jeff Oberman. When you guys hear your name come up and get your prize, and I think we're going to step over here to the backdrop and take some pictures, so please do that. The Lone Star Circuit Homebrew Team of the Year goes to Keith and Pam Bradley. If you guys don't know, both of them are in the same homebrew club. So the Lone Star Circuit Homebrew Club of the Year, no surprise, 2025 goes to the Ninja Homebrewers. All right, next up is the North Texas Circuit. North Texas Circuit is made up of the following competitions: Graphic Challenge, Spirit of 76, Ozaptus from Cap and Hair, Red Coat Challenge from the Denton County Homebrewers Guild, Belgian Draft Horse with the Horsemen, and Santa Fe presented by the North Texas Circuit. The North Texas Circuit Homebrewer of the Year for 2025, and it's been a different homebrew club, has won this every year that the circuit's been in existence. This year's no different. Goes to Mr. Tony The North Texas Circuit Homebrew Team of the Year for 2025 was from the Horsemen, Barry Forbes and Sylvia Eister. Which means the North Texas Homebrew Club of the Year for 2025 was
yes.
Little shameless plug there. Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Those awards are great, but I have raffles over here that I think some people would like to. I'm sorry, yeah, door prizes. But I want to remind you, thank you so much for buying those tickets. But I want to remind you as we get going that when you come up here on this table, there will be prizes. You just come and grab, and you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. So, there's no need to shop. All the bags are unique, different. What you get to take home, there's going to be something good in there. And again, I just want to remind you that without Brewhound and North Texas Homebrew Supply, this right here it wouldn't have happened. So we can clap it up for them one more time. All right, so this first prize break, for those of you who haven't been here before, what we're going to do is we're going to put about 12 to 15 numbers up on the board. And you have until the next raffle break to come claim your prize. If you don't come and we take those prizes, we're not going back and looking to see if you won a prize. All right? So, with that being said, are there any questions about raffles? Door prizes. There's some really good prizes in these bags. So, with that being said, you can see those numbers up on the right and left side of the stage. If you happen to own one of those blue tickets, please come on down and select your bag. And then later on, we'll do some of those premium pools as well. Hey, Cowboy, you ready to keep going?
Let's do it. Let's talk about some of the improvements for Bluebonnet for 2026. Improvements for 2026. So last year, we made sure that there was one certified judge on every beer period. We kept that for this year.
Yeah, baby.
We improved the odds at entry, so there was a 1-minute cool-down timer implemented between entries. Might have seemed a little annoying to some people, but it actually slowed the tempo down, gave more people a chance to enter the conference. So I think that was a positive. And we also limited one entry per medal table on day one. The biggest change we made, we redesigned the medal tables. So we reorganized the medal tables, not only to make more sense, but to take pressure off some of the quickly filling categories. We dropped some tables, we added some tables, but the net result is there's actually one extra sky here that wasn't here last year, so one more chance to win, and that's what everybody should be happy about, right? All right, I borrowed this slide from Travis from last year because I think it's important. The Bluebonnet judging process. So you enter BJCP categories that are divided up into 44 medal tables. The bottle gets judged against BJCP guidelines by 2 judges, at least 1 certified. Top entries pushed to a mini best of show. Then the B bottle is evaluated by a BJCP panel representing all judge pairings. Then the B bottle is compared head to head to determine the stein winner. All right, it's time to give away the first stein of the night. So everybody, let's raise our glasses and say cheers to our keynote speaker, Mr. Mitch Steele. Mitch, if you would come up to the stage, we have a gift for you.
There you go. Good job.
Truly honored. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now, the main event. Category 1, pale lagers. We have 36 entries in this table, which means it is completely full. The very first winner of tonight goes to, from the Central Arkansas Fermenters, with a beer he calls Arkansas Light, Luke Osborne. All right. Next up, from the Horsemen of the Apocalypse Homebrew Club, with a beer he calls This Ain't No Coors Light American Lager, Mr. Mark McCurdy.
Go for it, buddy.
You've been drinking.
All right, which means the very first stein, actually the second stein, my bad, from the Ace Brewing Society, an international pale lager called Michiko Curtis Ritter. Congratulations. Next category is light ale. We had 24 entries in this category. In third place, from the Central Arkansas Fermenters, an American wheat called Jags Wheat. It's Dalton Coleman. Next up, second place, from the Horsemen of the Apocalypse Homebrew Club, a cream ale called, don't judge me, Kid David.
Nice, yeah.
That means the stein goes to, from the Red Earth Brewers, a cream ale called Cream Ale, very creative, Kim Heineck. Next category. This is actually a new category we created called Commonwealth Beer. There's 22 entries in this category. From the Doge Homebrew Club, with a British Golden Ale called That Ain't My Sort of Thing. That ain't my bag, baby. It's Taylor Chesty. Sorry, I screwed it up. All right, second place, from the Champs Homebrew Club, with a New Zealand Pilsner called Second Beer Breakfast, Mr. Michael Ringsinger. And in first place, the stein goes to, from the High Plains Drafters, with an Australian sparkling ale called Australian Sparkling Ale, Mr. Ben Towles. Someone tells me David's gonna have a good night tonight. Next category, pale German beers, 29 entries. The third place medal goes to,
There you go.
from the Brew Club, a Munich Helles called Munich Gold, Haven Schultz. Second place, from the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, with a German Helles export called Don't Judge Me.
Oh, yeah, bud.
Seriously, like all your beers don't judge me? I'm judging. The stein, as we've all seen, from the Ninja Homebrewers, for the Munich Helles called Helles for Heaven, James Lampton. Sorry, costume. Next category, pale bitter European beers, 34 entries. That's not good. From the Liquid Poets Homebrewers Club, with a German Pils called Piranhas, it's Rob Hardesty. In second place, from the Arizona Society of Homebrewers, with a Czech Premium Pale Lager called Double Decocted Czech Premium, Mr. Ross Stewart. And the sign goes to, from the North Side Ailers, a German Pils called Pils, David Rogers. All right. Bullshit Blood, 24 entries in this category. In third place, from the North Texas Homebrewers Association, with a blonde ale called 544 Cascade Blonde, James Smith. Second place from the Wise Guys Homebrew Club with a Kolsch, Mark Bolden. And in first place from the Ninja Homebrewers, a blonde ale called Me Likey Light Ale, Jeff Everett. All right, next up, Oktoberfest. This is a new category for this year. This is made up of Fest beers and Martins. 31 entries. Third place from the Underground Brewers of Connecticut. Wow, indeed. A Martin called Oktoberfest. Andy Cox. In second place, from the Mid-State Brew Crew, a fest beer called Fat Finger, How Many Fingers, John Driscoll. I don't make it, folks, I just read it. And the sign from the North Texas Home Brewers Association. A Martin called Bell House Martin, our assistant director. While Timmy is up there taking pictures, we're going to kick it back over to Rennie to do some door prizes.
Oh, wait, he again?
That's you.
All right, Cowboy, whatever you say. All right, so coming out this time, and it's gonna go down to the end of the table here, is an entry to Martin House Brewing. So go and drink on them for the day. So Martin House Brewing in Fort Worth. So if that's something that interests you, I'm gonna pass this down. Who's it going to? Who's gonna have it in front of them? All right, so it's going to be in front of Renee. So if you want that Martin House, get in, drink all day on Martin House, go see Renee. And here are your next. No, I lied. There's something before that. Hang on. Oh wait, there's more. First, we're going to draw for this four corners. Now, this is a day for you to go out and be on the brew floor with them and see how they make their beer. So for those of you who put your tickets in here, that prize is going to go to, so these are those premium white tickets. Yeah, all right. I hope I pulled the right ticket. All right, 0816. 22 08.
Are you sure?
1622.
Are you sure? I don't know. I didn't look at this. Don't look at this. I've got it right here.
All right, they really went up. And we also are going to draw for this cutting board. And that's going to be blue, or if you had a VIP white, or some of those yellow ones at the end. And it looks like I'm pulling out a blue. Here we go, y'all ready? 311084 for this beautiful cutting board. Oh, yeah. All right. And then here are those 15 blue or white, maybe maybe a few yellow tickets that you might have. So, Jared, I heard you recently like went down while they're looking for their prize tickets. I hear you went to Cavenders.
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, I see boots and nice new hat.
We're in Texas, right? You gotta dress the part.
Gotta dress the part. All right, so we'll say rules apply. If you have one of these ticket numbers, you've got until the next set of raffles to come up and claim your prizes. All right, Mr. Director. Have it.
Let's get back on with it, shall we? European Embers and Bucks, 35 entries. In third place, from the Bay Area Masternauts, a Dunkles block called Walk Around and Find Out. Josh Ford. All right, next up, second place, from the Brew-off, a Czech amber lager called Cheeseburger in Paradise. I like the name. Jennifer Bonneville. And the sign for the Varsity Brews
Oh, there you go.
with a Dunkles block
There you go.
called R&B block. Hashtag ratings. Chris Daly.
Nice. Good job, Chris.
R&B block. That's for you, buddy. All right. Next up, Amber Bitter European Beers. 33 entries in this category. From the Minnesota Homebrewers Association with a killer beer called Floating Rose. Sounds peaceful. Colby Reniki. Second place, from the Johnson County Brewing Society with an alt beer called Alt Schum, Philip Abbott. In first place, from the Horseman of the Apocalypse Homebrew Club, with a Vienna lager called Alligators Vienna, Mark McCurdy. Love the innovation. All right, next up, Dark European Lagers, 36 inches, completely full table. From the Underground Brewers of Connecticut, with a Munich Dunkel called Everyday Dunkel, Andy Cox. I told this next guy he's probably gonna have a good night. From the High Plains Drafters, an international dark lager called International Dark Lager, David Towns. And the sign for Dark European Lager from the Central Arkansas Fermenters, a Schwartz beer called Cerveza Negra. Lauren and Nancy This is what happens to people back then. Congratulations. Next category is Strong European Beer, 31 entries. The third place winner is an independent. Everybody's Googling where this guy lives right now, I'm sure. With a Doppelbock called Doppelbock #1, Scott Steinsberg. The second place medal from the Mid-State Brew Crew, an Eisbach called Fat Finger Frostbite, fingers on this guy. John Driscoll. Which means the Stein from the Ninja Homebrewers with a doppelbock called Salvatore. Bradley Brewing, Keith and Pam Bradley. All right, next category, German wheat beers. Hey guys, y'all might want to hang out there for just a second. From the Ninja Homebrewers with a Weizenbock called On the Slide, it's also Keith and Pam Bradley. All right, second place medal from the Quaff Homebrew Club. I don't know how I feel about that name. A Weiss beer called the Jeffeweizen, it's Jeff Case. And the Stein and German wheat beer goes to, from the Wise Guys Homebrew Club, a Weizenbock called Boozy Banana Bread, Donald Snyder. All right, next category, British Bitters, 33 entries in this category. From the Central Arkansas Fermenters. With a best bitter called Me Lord, John Davison. In second place, from the Red Earth Brewers, with a strong bitter called Extra Special Beer, Stephen Polinsky. And the Stein, from the Cap and Hair Homebrew Club, with the best bitters called Best Western Bitter, Mr. Matt Wilson. I was watching to see how long it's going to take to figure out who was in.
Yeah, baby. I forgot what I named it.
Now I'm going to kick it back over to Rennie for some more.
All right, you guys did a great job coming up here and clearing off these tables. There's all sorts of variety of things. Again, grab a bag. If you don't like what's in there, sell it next time. Get away to the next raffle. All right, so coming up for our next raffle, we're going to give away a wine tasting for 8 out of 199 Winery. Woo, there's lots of tickets in here. All right. And it looks like, I hear lots of big mics coming from behind this table. Here we go. Where it's going to be a 08 17 17. All right, and we have an Ox Bar 5-gallon keg from Kettle and Keg. Thank you so much, King Kettle and Keg. Bringing all the stuff down and being a drop-off side again. I know Jared said it, but can't be said enough. All right, here we go. Pulling on the blues or the white, and it looks like 2 steps together. Okay, I got it. We got 310 847. 310 847. All right, here's your next set of 15. Hey, Jared, did you hear about the horse that walked into the bar? Yeah, bartender said, hey. The horse said, yes.
Wow. Hurry, get back there.
438 too.
All right, let's move on, shall we? Brown British beer is our next category, 33 entries. From the Varsity Brews Club, the British Brown Ale called Rubba Baby Buggy Pampas. Christine. That's two I did for you. I'm most sober I've ever been at a Bluebonnet.
I know. Just get through to the end. You get through.
Next up, the second place winner from the Horsemen of the Apocalypse Homebrew Club. With a dark mild called Milo's Mild.
Oh.
Amanda and Jared Long.
You'll be all right.
And this time for Brown British Beer, an independent with a British Brown Ale called Sir Sad Allardyce, Dave Clark. No checking. All right. Next category, Scottish and Irish Ale, 34 entries. Third place, from the Ninja Homebrewers, Scottish export called, man, I could drink a lot of this, James Lambert. The second place medal from the North Texas Homebrewers Association with a Scottish export called Dega. I don't know, I butchered that, I'm sorry. Frank Davey and James Gordon. Which means the side from the Cap and Hair Homebrew Club with an Irish red ale called Maxon's Irish Red.
Dave Maxon.
Dave, Jonathan Maxon, Chris Silverstein, and Kevin Scott. Next category is Stout and Porter, 34 entries. In third place from the Cane Island Angels. That's a name I haven't seen in a while. Irish Extra Stout called R Stout. Louis Frassen Nori and Christina Frassen. The second place medal from the Horsemen of the Apocalypse Homebrew Club. An Irish Extra Stout called Leprechaun Nightfall. Stacy Myers. Hey Stacy, why don't you hang out there for just a second? From the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, with a foreign extra stout called 1801 Porter, Stacy Myers. Well done, buddy. Next category, British Stout, 26 entries. From the Ninja Homebrewers, with a sweet stout called Black Milk Ninja, Sam Hoops. Sam's got a way to go, but I'm going to go ahead and read the next name so he doesn't have to walk too far. From the Ninja Homebrewers, in second place, with an oatmeal stout called Fat Pilgrim, Sam Hoops. Which means this time from the Horsemen of the Apocalypse Homebrew Club, with a sweet stout called Don't Judge Me. Next category, British Strong Ales. There were 28 entries in the British Strong Ales from the Brew-off Club, with a British Strong Ale called Pure Peacoat Buttons, Patrick Leone. Yeah, this guy's gonna pay for this one. In second place, from the Horsemen of the Apocalypse Homebrew Club, with an old ale called I'm a little teapot, short and stout, but a little like Jared, John Skelton.
There you go. You got him to say it. Get back there.
Good times. Which means the stud from the Ninja Homebrewers with a wee heavy called Robert the Bruce, James Lampman. Next category is Pale American Ale, 28 inches. No, I don't think we should give this award out. From the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, with an American Pale Ale called Don't Judge Me.
Nice tonight. Hell yeah.
In second place, from the Minnesota Homebrewers Association, with an American Pale Ale called Intelligent Machines, Colby Renicky. And in first place, from the Arizona Society of Homebrewers, with an American Pale Ale called APA, Ross Stewart. This brings us back to the gold prizes.
Well, now that you've noticed all of these lovely ladies back here working, if you didn't know, they spent hours either working registration desk or stuck in a very hot form room to put these bags together for you. So I think they deserve a round of applause for that. All right. So first, we're gonna pull for a gift basket from me, Brew. I mean, when Chris Bart called me and said, "Hey, Brew just dropped these 2 gift baskets off," he's like, "Hey, what do we want to do with them?" I was like, "Your house and mine."
Right.
But I didn't. We didn't. They're here. They're both here. Really nice gift baskets, though. All right, here we go. 08 17 39.
Not me, but I'll take it.
Ooh.
Wrong me. I'll take it anyway.
All right. And you know, on that theme of mead, so we got a mead making kit donated from Texas Homebrew. And that is going to go to one of those last tickets sold, a yellow ticket. Ooh. That's going to go to 806495. 806495. All right. All right. Since the last joke busted, I'll just put those 15 up there and get back to those signs and medals.
Before we get back to the skies, let's do another toast. Who's thirsty? Let's do a toast to the Bluebonnet board. We have the President, Matt Morris, Vice President, Travis Cullen, Vice President, Walter Hodges, Secretary, Steve Brown, and Treasurer, Jimmy Organ. Let's raise a glass of wisdom. All right, moving on. Amber and Brown American beers, 35 inches in this category. From the Bay Area Mastronauts, an American brown ale called Bad Leroy Brown. Jake Jones. In second place, also from the Bay Area Mastronauts, with a pre-prohibition porter called Don't Tell the Temptress League, Josh Ward. In the sky, from the Horsemen of the Apocalypse Homebrew Club, with an American amber ale called Mark Ringen said, just name the beer, American amber ale.
Yeah, there you go. Hell yeah. Thank you. No.
I told John the other day he made everything else he got beers. Thinking about the Brew-off. American Porter and Stout is the next category with 22 inches. From the North Texas Homebrewers Association, with an American Stout called America, Walter Hodges. Which means second place from the Ace Brewing Society, an American porter called Black Dog, Mike Neese. And from the FBI, the Foam Blowers of Indiana, an American Stout called Max Night Out, Joe Montgomery. Next category, Imperial Stouts, 21 inches. From the Doge Homebrew Club, an Imperial Stout called Bailey's Bees, Taylor Chesty. In second place, from the Ninja Homebrewers, with an Imperial Stout called Glorious Ivan Scott Poland. And here's another independent, with an Imperial Stout called Zaragoza Imperial Stout, Anthony Cortez.
Good job, man. Hell yeah.
American IPA. 24 inches from the Minnesota Homebrewers Association, with an American IPA called Cryogenic Dreams. Colby Renicky. Next up is another independent. What is up with all these people? American IPA called the Grunts IPA, Damien Dobbs. And this time, from the High Plains Drafters, an American IPA called IPA, David Towns. I'm really glad you made that trip, man.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Let's ship it. Let's ship it.
All right, next category, specialty IPAs. In third place, from the Draft Punk Homebrew Club, a black IPA called Go Big, Nick McCoy and Jeff Perez. I've seen that recipe in a couple of magazines, Jeff. Congratulations. Next up, second place from the Ninja Homebrewers, a red IPA called 2 a.m. Keith. It's Keith and Pam Bradley. I feel like there's a story there. And this time, from the Kansas City Beer Meisters, a Belgian IPA called Crapshoot Beer for a Crapshoot Crop. Debbie and Mark Pritchard. Let's see some more door prizes. You ready?
All right, I'm ready for some door prizes. Here we go. From Brew-off, a 5-gallon oak barrel sitting right here. Ready for somebody's beer to go in. Yeah. So if you do end up putting this one tonight, I'm just being told that we do have a nice box for you to take it in and all the extra accoutrement that goes with it. All right? Okay, fine. We have a bug and whole plug back there too. Okay, here we go. You ready? 08 14 74 08 14 74.
Yeah.
Was that it? Okay, he's coming on that, please. All right. A little bit.
Oh, your armor one. Nice.
All right. North Texas donated a refractometer. That is going to go to the person holding ticket 311 327. 311 327. There we go.
You good?
All right, so.
You're working, I'm not. I bet.
All right, here we go. In this next round of 15, down at the end, who's gonna have that bag? All right, down there on the end is a gift certificate, $25. 25. I guess you'll find out whenever you go. At Vector Brewing. So if you want to go to Vector Brewing, right? That's gonna be down at the end in that bag. And if you're one of those lucky 15 people, you might get that card. Hey, Trey, did you hear about the 3 horsemen that walked into the bar?
Oh, good look.
I know where the idea.
Well, the 4th one got.
Good stuff. She's gonna be here all night. Let's move on, shall we? Hazy and experimental IPAs. From the Kansas City Beer Meisters, with a hazy IPA, said, "Look that you can't touch." Mike and Stephanie Butler. From the Cascade Brewers Society, hazy IPA called Morning Star, David James. And this time, from the Bay Area Masternats, with a specialty IPA called Opa's G-Paw, Wesley and Megan Fulcher. Congratulations, Bill. Next category, strong American ales, 23 entries. There's another independent with a double IPA called Dream Church, Eli Palma. In second place, from the Ninja Homebrewers, with an American strong ale called Olympic Strong, Keith and Pam Bradley. Which means this time from the North Texas Homebrewers Association, with a wheat wine called News Makes Me Wanna Stay Drunk, Walter Hodges.
There he is.
Walter's had fun with the beer names today.
Walter's kicking butt today. That's right, Walter. Nice job, Walter.
All right, next category, barley wines. 32 entries of barley wines. From the San Antonio Cerveceros, English barley wine called Three Guys, One Pot, Thomas Marquez, Isaac Garza, John Wilson. Let's see what comes today. In second place, from the High Plains Crackers, English barley wine called English barley wine, David Taz. And this time, from the Red Stick Brewmasters, an American barley wine called Terminal Lance, Lloyd
The
Allen.
Lance.
Next category, European Sour Ales, 27 entries. In third place, from the Quaff Homebrew Club, with a Berliner Weiss called Barking Berliner Weiss, Travis Johnson. Sorry, boring Berliner Weiss. Crazy Berliner Weiss. In second place, also from the Quaff Homebrew Club, with a fruit lambic called Strawberry Cucumber Lambic, Travis Johnson. Quaff must know something about sours, because it's time from the Quaff Homebrew Club, with a Flanders Red Ale called the Leftorium Jeff Case. All right, next category, Belgian ales, 34 entries. In third place, from the Ninja Homebrewers, with a Belgian pale ale called G-Man Ale, Jeff Oberlin. Then in second place, from the North Texas Homebrewers Association, with a Belgian single called Belgian and Single, Walter Hodges. In the Sky, from the Ninja Homebrewers, with a Belgian single called Monk Food, Eric Hines, Kyle Alchin. All right, next category, Belgian Blonde and Saison. We have 30 entries in this category. From the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, with a Belgian Blonde ale called Hippie Piper's Belgian Blonde, Mr. Mark McCurdy.
There you go. Hey.
Easy.
That's okay.
Second place from the Wichita Homebrewers Organization, aka Who, with a Belgian Blonde ale called 80s Belgian Blonde, Andrew McKinley. And I apologize in advance, I'm going to butcher the heck out of this one. From the service. No, it ain't that. I can say that one. It's a saison called El Pedro Estrella, maybe? I don't know. Fernando Morales. I'm sorry, buddy. And with that, we're going to kick it back over to Miss Ready for some more.
All right, here we go yet again. Let's kick it off with another Bee and Brew gift basket. Do you know what box is it? 081740.
Yeah, read. Got the other one.
You want me to draw again? All right, he got the first one, and he's gonna let us draw again.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? He really asked he wants to sign instead.
What a guy.
Guys have to be there.
I'm gonna have another shot at this. All right, here we go. This one, and that is number 081765. Thank you. I appreciate that. There you go. All right, and going as well is a cheese making kit. Ooh. We're going with a blue ticket, 310751. 310751. Double check that.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Woo-hoo!
Good job, John.
Anyway, not gonna finish that statement. All right. And here are your next 15 numbers. Come on down and pick your prize. All right, Jared, you ready?
No, let's keep going, shall we?
All right.
Next category, strong light Belgian ales, 24 entries. In third place, from the Pennsylvania Fermentation Society, Belgian triple called Board Malone Louis Stroger.
Sure.
In second place, from the Bay Area Restaurants, a Belgian triple called Triple Threat, Jonathan Riesner. In the side, from the San Antonio Cerveceros, a Belgian Golden Straw called Hurry Up Golden Rod, Sean Huggins.
Yeah, Sean got it. Yeah.
Next category, strong dark Belgian ales, 34 entries. From the Horseman of the Apocalypse, with a Belgian dark strong called 26D, Greg Smith.
Yeah. Good job, buddy.
In second place, from the North Texas Homebrewers Association, with a Belgian Double called Double Trouble, Fred David, James Gordon. Which beats the sky from the Bay Area Astronauts, with a Belgian dark strong ale called a beer called Quad, Jonathan Riesner. Next category, 29 entries in fruit beers. Here's another independent. A fruit beer called Trinity Paloma Rosa, Robert Morrison, Alan Koch, and Adam Armstrong Oral Person.
Good job. Good job, Bob. Good job, man.
Second place also goes to an independent with a fruit beer called Pink Charro, Anthony Cortez. And from the 7 City Brewers, a specialty fruit beer called Decadence Bananas Foster, Brian McCricker. Next category, spice herb vegetable, 21 entries. From the San Antonio Cerveceros, a spice herb vegetable beer called Boilo Macho Stick 'em in a Beer, Sean Huggins. In second place, from the Cap and Hair Home Brew Club, spice herb vegetable called 2025 Jalapeno Cream Ale, David Johnson. In the sun, from the Horseman of the Apocalypse, a spice herb vegetable beer called Abuela, is it a Abuela? Abuelita, I think. Alf, come up and get your stuff.
Good job, Al. Hell yeah, buddy.
Congratulations.
All right, autumn winter seasonal beers, 19 entries. From the North Texas Homebrewers Association, with a winter seasonal called Cold Cracker Warmer, Matt Prairies. from the Central Arkansas Fermenters. The winner season called John Snow. Winner is here, Kenneth Glass. And this time, from the North Texas Homebrewers Association, with the winner seasonal beer just called Yum. Fred David, James Dorman. Next category is smoked
All right,
beers.
congrats, Fred.
Thanks.
If you remember from last year, this used to be smoking meat heavies, now it's just smoked beers. 29 entries from the horsemen of the Apocalypse Homebrew Club, with a Leipziger called
Yeah.
Light 'em Up, Barry
There you go,
Forrest.
Barry.
Hey, all right.
In second place, from the Wise Guys Homebrew Club, with a Roush beer called Colorado Smoke Show, Mark Coleman. Here's another one I get to butcher. From the North Texas Homebrewers Association, with a Piwo Brzezinski that translates to, I'm not going to read what it says, but it translates to, does someone here speak Polish?
Huh.
David Appreciate.
Beer things.
Right. That brings us back to read the Lord Book.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna say it wrong. Blankman, there we go. Here we go. Oh, you know. All right. So with this, it is all set up over here. You'll make sure you come over to the side and sign. Let us know who won. And again, we have the boxes and all that to box it up so you can take that home. That is if your white ticket has 081468. 081468. Wow. Oh, wait, there's no box. Y'all tell him that when he gets up here.
Yep.
Okay. Well, they'll figure it out.
Oh, good job. And you're over.
All right, and the lunch meat starter kit donated by North Texas Homebrewers Club. All right, let's see here. That's gonna go.
Work it.
To a white ticket that came from the VIP room. We told you we put them in. 174008. 174. Yes?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Yeah? Yeah?
We have a winner.
All right. All right, now our next set of 15. There are your numbers. All right, Jared. Looks like you have some more signs to give away.
Let's do it.
What? Wait, Jerry. You lost your jacket.
It's like a freaking sign up here. I had to lose the jacket. Let's fall out.
All right. Go back to some sign giveaways.
All right, next category is wood age beer. 25 entries in this category. From the Horsemen of the Apocalypse Homebrew Club, with a specialty wood age beer called War Horse Bourbon Barrel Aged Imperial Stout, Bryant Street.
Yeah.
All right, from from the Central Arkansas Fermenters. With a specialty wood age beer called Make My Mark, it's Maureen and Nancy Funston. In the Stein, from the Ninja Homebrewers, with a wood age beer called Loving My Wood, Keep the Can Rowdy. All right, next category, American Wild Ale, 25 entries from the Varsity Brews, Homebrew Club. A bread beer called What kind of sick bitch takes the ice cream trays? This has been a fun night.
Chris.
Congratulations, buddy. In second place, from the Brew Club, mixed fermentation sour called Homestead Table Beer 25, Hagen Schultz. In the Stein, from the Mosh Mix Brewery, a wild specialty beer called Hades Comet, Greg Christensen, and Ed Ferrell. Nice job. All right, next category, specialty beers, 34 inches in this category. From the DC Homebrewers, alternative grain beer called International Pup of Funny Business, Cole Christensen, Paulette Flashes. In second place, from the ZZ Hops Homebrew Club. Such a cool name. Alternative grain beer called Why You Asking Me, Kevin Olson. And in first place, the winner of the Stein, from the Ninja Homebrewers, an alternative sugar beer called Emma Destruction, Jeff Overland. That concludes all the beers. We're moving on to meads. First category up in meads, traditional meads, 35 entries. From the Bay Area Masternats, a dry mead called Bees in Paradise, Mr. John Black. In second place, also from the Bay Area Masternats, a sweet mead called Shepherd's Desert Delight, Wesley and Megan Kitchen. There's another familiar name from the High Plains Drafters, a sweet mead called Sweet Meadowfoam, David Times. Next category, Mellows, 32 entries. From the Keepers of the Craft, a stone fruit mead called Time Travel Sauce, Brian Stevens. In second place, from the Red Earth Brewers, a pilot called Merlot Pilot, Garrett Freeman. There's another independent, the Stein winner for Mellow called Tropical Vibes goes to Ryan Fallon. Next category is spiced and specialty meads, 35 inches in this category. From the North Georgia Malt Monkeys, a circle mead called Seed 8, Why No One Likes the French, Bill Boyer. In second place, from the Dead Yeast Society, Spicer and Vegetable Meat called All Along the Watchtower, Brian Biggs. And in first place, the winner of the sky goes to, from the Bay Area Bastardized, historical mead called Shepherd's Lion Wesleyan, Wesley and David Colton. Grade 19. Congratulations. Next category is cider and beer. 30 entries from the Wise Guys Homebrew Club with a new world cider called hashtag Better Than Boyer. I don't know about that. Amy Scherzinger, Fernando Pino. All right, second place from the Champs Homebrew Club with a new world cider called Costco Crush, Justin Holden. And the winner this time from the Ninja Homebrewers with a new world cider called White Rabbit, Cindy Overland. Next category, specialty ciders and berries. 35 entries. From the Central Arkansas Fermenters, with a nice cider called Apple Snow Cone, Dana Leston. From the Wise Guys Homebrew Club, with a nice cider called Brr. It's Amy Scherzinger and Fernando Puna. Something tells me this one will sting a little bit for those guys. From the North Georgia Malt Monkeys, specialty cider and beer called A Series of Frivolous Events 2022, Mr. Bill Boyer. All right, brings us to the major door prize drawings. That's you, ready?
Oh, my bad. Just doing multiple things over here. All right, so before we get going too far into this, I believe Matt and Renee are going to walk down the aisles. Make sure that everybody has a white token for People's Choice. So hold on to that. We'll explain People's Choice, I believe, at the end of the program. But so make sure you get your white token as they come around while we are finishing off our door prizes. So we have a couple of door prizes that didn't get picked up for this, that, or the other reason.
Mine.
Alright, so what? Mine? Is that what everyone said? Alright. Going for the Spike gift certificate. Let's see. Does it tell me how much it is? Ooh, $50. Alright. 311. 551. 311. 551. Going once? Oh, got it.
Hey. Thank you, guys.
All right. So about 12 items didn't get picked up as they flashed across the street, so we're going to go through those real quick. And just so you know, it looks like we have a Denton County Brewing gift certificate. And we have another Martin House wristband. Those are in these first two bags, so Denton County is the first bag, Martin House is the second. Anything else? Here we go. We have a yellow ticket. A yellow ticket with the number 806-282. 806-282. All right. Okay. There we go. Okay, here, I'll just take this one right here. I'm taking this one right here. All right, this one right here is 310777. 3107. Coming again. He's gonna come in that door. Careful. He found his path. He has lucky raffle tickets. All right, here we go. 310766. 310766. All right, we got another bingo. Here we go. Oh, another yellow one. 806-218. 806-218. All right. Sorry, Jerry, I gotta give these all away. 182-482. 182-482. That has a gift card to Denton County. Oh. Did everybody get a white token? Did anybody not get a white token for People's Choice? Going once? All right, here we go. Next one. 310-946. 310-946. Going once? 310-946. Going once? All right, there it is. All right. 311-328. 311-328. All right.
All right, next year.
I gotta be close.
Right.
That's the issue.
All right.
Can we sit in your lap?
See, this is
Still
because we weren't
finishing
quite
off
close. I don't have the
this
problem.
final raffle over here. Looks like we got about 4 or 5 more to pull. 182-364. 182-364. Going on. Oh, I think we got a winner. Here we go. Right here at the top is yellow. Has a 08. Sorry, it's an 8, not a 0. 806-377. Yellow. Oh, and it's coming from behind.
Hey, where's the score sheet?
Who else got it?
I know, just like.
All right, here we go. 182. 117. 182. 117. Going once. All right, there it is.
Okay.
Reach down to the very bottom of this list. And pull out this one. 311 0 5 7. 311 0 5 7. Going once. 311 0 5 7. Going twice. 311 0 5 7. And it's done. Really, Russell? 0 5 7. All right, fine. I mean,
Yeah.
age before beauty.
Oh, Steve Rose.
All right, 182 422. 182 422. 182 422. There's coming down. Looks like we're down for our last one. Two more. 310 867. 310 867. 310 867. Going once. Going twice. Another age and beauty this time.
What did you say?
All right, and our last frame of the pool will be for 182 022. I know, Jerry. I know you just want to be done.
No, I gotta ship.
But we have 12 extra bags.
Yes, all right. Over here. Over here.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we can move on to the truly big prizes. All right. Would anybody out there like this great father, like Paul Trimler, that was donated by BST?
Yes, please.
No? Would anybody want this one? You don't sound very excited about it. There are a lot of tickets in here. And that lucky ticket is 081576.
Oh!
I gotta verify that.
Hell yeah!
081576. Showing up. How about this one? How about this couple Dr. Box? Who's got their tickets in here?
Yeah.
Anybody want this one? Oh, a little more excitement. All right. And that's gonna go. Oh, this is real. Oh, that was a good strategy. Over here. 08 1-7. 5, 4. That was a lot of throws. All right. I didn't pull the right one apparently. How about this separator and tower? Anybody out there put a ticket in here for this one? Wait, she won't have to wait with the box.
Oh, yeah, you got.
All right. Last one, and then you can finish off the night and be done. Are you ready to be done?
Yes. Yes.
Oh wait, let me ask this much. Are you ready for him to be done as director? Okay. Here we go. 0, 8, 1, 7, 5, 6. All right, Karen, I'm going to go from the region to the lady finishing the award ceremony. And by the way, you've done a great job so far.
Oh, on the stir up. Trying to stir it up.
It's my turn to give something away. So, we didn't do a judge appreciation gift last year or this year, so what we decided to do was take $1,000 out of the budget and hold a judge drawing raffle. And this raffle was decided by numbers of tables that you judged in the competition. For every table that you did last year and this year, they put tickets into a drawing and they drew the following 10 names. These 10 people are going to get $100 gift cards. Tim Mercer, Mike Grover, Amanda Long, James Tooth, Steve Brown, Steve Valentine, Nicole Pena, Lee Morris, John Mosher, and John Stelton. All right, let's move on to the major awards for tonight. These are the Best of Show awards. Best of Show for Mead and Cider for 2026 goes to Wesley and Megan Kuchek. Congratulations. That's awesome. All right. Best of Show Beer for 2026 goes to, from the High Plains Drafters, with an Australian sparkling ale called Australian Sparkling Ale, David Ties. Congratulations, David. Next up is the Bluebonnet Mead and Cider Maker of the Year, with a total of 5 points. From the Bay Area Masters, it's Wesley and Megan Kuchek. Next up is the Bluebonnet Home Brewer of the Year, with a total of 10 points. From the High Plains Drafters, David Times.
Good job. Hell yeah, good job, man.
Which means the next big award of the night goes to the Bluebonnet Homebrew Team of the Year. The 2026 Homebrew Team of the Year from the Ninja Homebrewers with 11 points, Keith and Pam Bradley. Next up is the Bluebonnet Club of the Year. They are really one of this year. We tried. We did good. From the Ninja Homebrewers, with 36 overall points, is the Bluebonnet Club of the Year. Congratulations. You're very close, y'all. Very close. We have 2 Pro-Am winners to give away this Bluebonnet. Kind of unique. So first up, we're going to give away a Mead Pro-Am. This Mead Pro-Am is going to be done with Texas Longhouse Meadery. Mr. Carlos up here. Yeah, this speech on negotiation and stuff, it was really good. The Pro-Am winner from the High Plains Drafters, David Times. All right, I'm gonna hurry up and get to this next Pro-Am winner. The Bluebonnet Pro-Am winner with Denton County Homebrewing from the High Plains Drafters, also Mr. David Todd. I'm going to take a break. Will the presenter of this year's Lifetime Achievement Award please make your way up to the stage?
Oh.
How's everybody doing out there? I'll keep this reasonably short. We have homebrew to drink. It's me. This award, Lifetime Achievement, goes to folks who have put in lots of time and energy and effort to support Bluebonnet. And it really goes beyond that because all these folks are also very active in our local homebrew community up here. This person is one of the first people I actually met in the homebrew community and has been in North Texas Homebrewers Association longer than I have, which is like 24 years, so a long time. Is a previous Bluebonnet director and has held many other positions with this competition and others, and should be in a pretty good mood at this point. The man who coined the phrase "stupid Flanders," at least in the brewing world, Walter Hodges.
Yeah. All right.
There's his name. All right. I'm going to turn it over to our Assistant Director, Mr. Terry Ollinger, for a moment here.
So the director's job has been described as herding cats at some times. There is a big group here that is coordinating all this. Somebody has to lead it, make sure everything's covered. Jared's been brewing since 2006, so 20 years of homebrewing. Been involved in Bluebonnet for several years. 2024 Code also award winner. So congratulations to get here. This is the one way you definitely get a Stein on Bluebonnet. Congratulations.
Of the 6 of these, I've been honored to take home this one was by far the hardest. Thank you all. Pull it together, Jay. Pull it together.
We're almost done, brother.
Steve, did you want to come up and say something real quick?
Oh.
We're going to do another toast, but Steve would like to do a toast to someone special real quick.
Okay. Don't fall, please, Steve.
Okay, I will try to keep this as short as possible. Air Force Major Joe Cole, who is also a horseman, called me 3 weeks ago and said, I'm in Wichita Falls, can I come down? I said, yeah, come on. She said, I'll be there Friday. Wednesday evening, he called me and said, I'm coming tomorrow. We're deploying. I have to go home Friday. So he came down, we visited. He's looking for a place in Fort Worth with his family, 5 kids, when he retires from the Air Force. He sent this to me. I had a heck of a last day before I left. I had 3 beers fermenting, so I kegged all of them and cleaned everything. My hazy IPA I kegged with sodium metabisulfite and ascorbic acid, supposed to hold oxidation. I bottled 40 bottles of my porter and kegged the rest of the 10 gallons, kegged my wit beer, then I brewed my Oktoberfest. That's the day before he deployed to the Middle East. Joe is an F-16 pilot. I got this message from him the other day. He said, we've been busy. But what I would like to do in memory and in honor of Joe and everybody else that's over there, a toast.
All right, let's do another toast. All the volunteers and all the entrants. Let's raise a glass to everybody in the room. All right, that concludes the awards. It's time for People's Choice. Y'all want to drink or what? All right, as soon as I get done talking, I'm going to start a 90-minute timer. You'll have 90 minutes to go around the room, taste all the beers, use your right poker chip to vote for your favorite club. We're going to tally them all up at the end of the night, and we'll award a first, second, third place, and a best bar winner. 90 minutes. Go get. Thank you.